I'm Tia Borden with MiningIR. Beside me is President CEO Marco Roque of Cassiar Gold. Marco, thank you so much for joining me again. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, Tia.
How are you enjoying the conference?
It's great. A lot busier than I thought it would be, and it's great to see some excitement in a mining space here in Toronto.
It is very exciting. Can you tell us a little bit about the company and where you're located?
Absolutely. So Cassiar Gold, we are a Canadian gold explorer, and our flagship project is located in northern British Columbia. We have a 60,000 hectare land package. We control an entire district. We have a bulk-tonnage resource, 1.4 million ounces right at surface and open laterally and at depth. And we also have a high-grade vein system all the way to the south at Cassiar South. And we're actually drilling 20,000 meters that we started in the 1st of June.
And what's northern BC like as a mining jurisdiction?
Yes, it's a great jurisdiction. I think a lot of investors have the perception that BC is a good jurisdiction, but not the easiest one to permit. On that sense, we are very lucky because we do have mine permits. We also have a very supportive, community and First Nation with the Cascadena First Nation, and and we're actually seeing a lot of development, a lot of acquisitions from mid-tiers and majors, a lot of exploration going on. So it's really heating up.
And you're focused on one flagship project. Can you give us a little bit of information on that project?
Absolutely. So the Cassiar Gold project located in northern BC. So it's 59,000 hectares in the entire district. We already have that 1.4 million ounce resource right at surface that I mentioned. We also have those underground vein systems. We have mine permits, as I mentioned. We also have a fully owned and permitted mill. It's surrounded by infrastructure. We have Highway 37 running through, 160 kilometers of property access roads, 25 kilometers of underground workings, just a wealth of infrastructure that puts us millions and millions of dollars and years ahead in development and permitting timelines. So it's an exciting project that has many aspects of an advanced exploration project because it's brownfield and fast producing. But in terms of exploration upside, we're just starting to scratch the surface. But we already have a nice resource inventory at 1.4 million ounces with a lot of room to grow.
You have a strong team behind you. Can you give us an overview of their experience?
Absolutely. We have, I think, one of the most experienced and seriously successful teams in the industry. Starting our chairman, Steve Ledwin, former president CEO of IM Gold. Chris Stewart, he's now the CEO of Minto Copper and former president of McEwen. Steve Robertson, highly successful in BC with Imperial Metals, Silvertip, Red Chris, and recipient of multiple awards. David Reeves, which is one of the most renowned structural geologists in the world. A very young and energetic team led by Vern Sheen, our VP of Exploration, that include Jill Maxwell and a lot of geos that came from last year, like Spencer and Tyler Vig, or new geos like Colin. So it's a great team that we keep on building, and it's a blessing and it's an honor to be surrounded by people of this caliber.
Marco, do you plan to return to the capital markets any time in the near term?
So we just closed recently a bought deal financing led by Raymond James, Red Cloud, and BMO. So we have just under $12 million in the bank right now, and that should be enough to fund our exploration program. And actually, we have a lot of warrants in the money, so that could bring anywhere between $12 or $16 million into the treasury over the next year and a half. So we'll look selectively. At this point, I think we're very attractively valued. I think the best chances of investors would be to buy, shares on the open market. But if at the right price, we're always open to consider financing.
Marco, what separates Cassiar from other junior mining companies?
I think first and foremost is the people, and I mentioned some of the names. But our asset is truly spectacular. We have, as I mentioned, a lot of aspects of an advanced exploration company. We have all that knowledge, all that data, already have a nice resource inventory. So we have all that infrastructure that is becoming more and more expensive to put in these days because the price of everything is going up. So we are tens of millions of dollars ahead in development costs, with the permits, we're also in the development timelines. So we are very, very unique because we have a combination of an advanced asset with the infrastructure, and at the same time the exploration upside of controlling an entire district. And we're just starting to scratch the surface. And now, this year we have one of the most ambitious drill programs with 20,000 meters, with 90% of it geared towards tap outs and expansion. So it's an exciting place to be.
Marco, before I let you go, what messaging would you like to leave our investors with?
So I think I recommend everyone in the investment community to have a look at what we have. So maybe check our social media. Our website is www.cassiargold.com. Check what we have. I think you'll be impressed, and happy to connect with the potential current or potential investors on what we have, and hopefully they can join the journey that we are on.
Marco Roque, President, CEO of Cassiar Gold. Marco, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Tia.